welcome to United Way Storage. My name's Caleb Herring, and we're here today because we've been serving our neighbors at Lamb Elementary for the past 6 to 8 months, and we want to say thank you for how you've been providing for our neighbors who are in need of food and other things. But it hasn't just been us. We've been able to develop a relationship with United Way, and we're here in their storage facility, and I want you to meet Coleman, who's been a great connection for us to help us serve our neighbors. So Coleman, can you share a little bit about who you are and what you do in this amazing warehouse?
Yeah, thank you, Caleb. So my name is Coleman Crocker. I work with United Way of the Mid-Willamette Valley. I typically run our Good 360 and Gifts in Kind donation programs, which typically means I get donations in from large retailers like Amazon and Walmart and Nike. They give us stuff that's either overstocked or returned, and I get to collect that stuff and then with volunteers organize it all and then invite local nonprofits, schools, and churches to come collect all these goods. It's a free program. So I've been really busy in the last couple of months. When the fires recently hit, United Way stepped up and said we will be a donation drop site for community and corporate donations. And so we eventually got to the point where we have this huge facility stocked full of water, food, cleaning supplies, hygiene, infant diapers and formula, just anything you could think of that these families and individuals that were displaced might need.
Right.
And then I also get to partner, like I said, with the local nonprofits and schools like you guys that are just doing tons of good work. And I'm glad to be in a community that is so focused on helping others right now, especially in this time. So,
well, it's been nice because we've been trying to collect food and we have a list, but when we come here, we get things that we don't normally ask for, but they've been something very helpful for our families, like the paper towels, toilet paper, and we've even been able to give some tips to some of our neighbors who are unsheltered. So I just, has there been maybe something that you've gotten that have met a need, kind of in a unique way that you could share with us?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, one example is actually this whiteboard table that we're standing next to right now. We got a couple hundred of these just a couple weeks ago from Amazon. Not a thing people typically ask for, but immediately when they presented that to us, I said, I know tons of schools this year where kids aren't able to hold classes like they used to, and schools have to distance kids now, and so having these type of whiteboard tables given to our local schools and given to individual families whose kids didn't have a workstation at home to do all of their distance learning from. This is just one example of something we were able to give hundreds of that I never thought there'd be a particular need for, but just this year, such a huge need. And so the tents, the tables, and looking around, all of the above, it's been quite a blessing from both corporate partners and just the community in general to give us all of these very useful products.
Well, Coleman, hey, we're just so thankful that we can be for the neighborhood with you, and I think we can be better neighbors because we're able to partner together. So thanks for joining us. Next, we'll hope to share with you part of our Lamb Elementary, where these things are going in our neighborhood. Hey, welcome. We're a church for the neighborhood, which means we're a church that goes to the neighborhood. That's the best way to show the command of loving your neighbor is going and seeing. And we want our neighbors to know and to feel and to hear and to see that God loves them. And that's why I want to show you the neighborhood where we've been taking the food and the other supplies that you just saw through United Way every month, because they're our neighbor. And we want you to be part of being a church for your neighborhood, whether it's around the church building or maybe it's just next door. So would you work with us, serve with us, give with us to be a church for the neighborhood?